So we're gonna dive right in. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna browse the country, and I'm gonna find out the hot lanes, what lanes are hot and what lanes are not, and find a good area to point your truck in and keep it in to maximize your profitability this week. Just looking at the board here, Alaska's got some loads coming out. That's kind of odd. Alabama's showing a little stronger going in than out. That means there's more loads going in than coming out. So Alabama's off the list. Arkansas, 72 going in, 91 coming out. So that's a little different. California, I just came from California. Yep, it was terrible. 1,198 going in, 173 coming out. So that's a terrible ratio. Let's see, Idaho, Iowa, Indiana's looking good. Kansas is looking good. Louisiana's, that's an offset. Let's see, yeah. Anyway, I like using that as a quick reference, but I like to get into the nitty gritty. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to start at Atlanta, and I'm going to work my way around the country, and we're going to keep it right here, 120 mile radius. We're going to look for today, the 21st, and tomorrow, the 22nd. It is a little later afternoon, so we're going to look at both days and see what Atlanta's got. And then we're going to go from there. So bear with me, the internet here at the pilot I'm at, it's a little slow. So right now on the board, there's 402 exact loads in the Atlanta market, and exact means within a 120 mile radius of Atlanta. So outside that 120 mile radius, it might be 150, might be 200, but there's 17 available loads. So I'm not going to go too much into the rates because we all know the rates has been sucking. So what we're going to do here is we're going to click on this offer and see if anybody's got any money that they're trying to move. And this one apparently is a typo, so I'm not going to cover it. Gainesville to Modesto, California. They're trying to push it for $5,000. Arrive Logistics has that out of Austin. Yeah, this leaves being slow. That load's been going for about 3,400. They're trying to push it for $5,000. So that's a good sign. That's a good sign. Here's one going to Oregon for $45,000. Another Oregon for $45,000. Lovell, Wyoming, $31,000. Idaho, $3,000. Denver for $2,300. Okay, that's been going. Come on, update over here. You can look over here and it'll update. It's kind of slow right here, but usually you can click on the load, highlight it with like it's black. Over here to the right, it'll show you the offer, what they're offering the load for, and right beside it on the Pro version, what I'm using here, the 15-day average on this lane has been $2,800. So that gives you a tool, no matter what lane you're in, what market, what region, what area, something that area you've never been to. With this tool, it gives you an idea and lets you know what the lanes are paying. So that's always a very beneficial tool. Let's see here. Let's look for something outside. Let's go Lithonia up to Kirkwood, New York, $1,600. It's been averaging about $1,861, but as we all know, the last week or two the rates has dwindled. So I'm pretty impressed with that. So from there, let's shoot over to Dallas, Texas. See what's going on for today and tomorrow. Come on, SlowNet. Dallas is showing 317 exact loads with, let's click on the little offer tab and see what brokers has some offers up. A lot of the brokers that do that in regards because they throw a rate up. They seem to get more calls about it, and they seem to move it quicker. But there's some loads here. Here's a Nevada for $2,800, a Connecticut for $2,800. So there's a little bit of freight. Miami, what the heck? Come on now, you trying to push a load for $1,950 to Miami? That load's been averaging $25. Sheesh. I'm about to pick up a load in the morning going to Auburndale, and I'm going for $25. So, and I'm right here in this area. So they need to get that rate up there. So, yeah, I'm impressed with that. 317 exact loads in that area. Let's shoot on down to Houston and see what they've got going on. Houston coming in. Come on now, update. Oh, it's like pulling teeth. 364 loads in Houston area. So that's quite impressive. They're a little above Dallas. See what they got on the offer. Come on, you slow sucker. All right, 5,500 going to NS. Where the hell is NS? Is that up in Canada? 4,000 go up to Oregon. 3,000 go to Ontario. 29 for Stockton. 25 for Modesto. 23 for Doral, Florida. I mean, they got quite a bit of loads up and offers. Let's see what else we're going to go. We're going to go shoot over to Phoenix. So Phoenix has got 106 exact loads. So that's a little better than I expected out of Phoenix. I figured they'd be about 50. Just being honest. Holy, golly. So Alberta, Canada, or Calgary, Alberta, 3,500. That seems a little cheap. That's 1,500 miles. It's just over $2 a mile. That's been averaging 34. I guess that's about right. To Jersey, 2,500. That load, come on now. That's no money. That's $1. That's almost $1 a mile. 2,400 miles for $2,500, and that load's been going averaging 44. So yeah, they're trying to move that cheap. All right, let's check out the dry market in Cali, Los Angeles. $218 exact loads in LA. Let's go up to Tracy, cover the NorCal area, or the Bay Area and SAC. This is where I just came from. It was dry. 71 available loads, and they don't want them to push them for nothing. Like, here's an example. Watertown, Wisconsin, 2,134 miles. They're trying to push it for $2,400. They're undercutting the crap out of them. Terrible. Here's an example of what I ran into. Woodland. I was going to haul this load. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's a JB Hunt load. It's showing it's canceled, but the load here, $3,000 to go 2,470 miles. That load now is showing to be 44.71 on average, and I would not go. I would not budge. I told him my low on that one right there to be about 45. Because the other day it was showing to be 4,600, which with the market in a downtick the last week or so, this 15-day average is being affected and it's going down. So you need a good memory of what it was a month ago. All right, let's shoot up to Seattle. And I'm gonna change this radius to, let's say, 250 miles. See if I can cover Portland and I can't remember if Spokane's in that radius. But anyway, we're gonna go with that. 510 loads available in the Seattle market. Let's change that and drop it back down just to 120 on the radius, and it brings it down from 510 to, click you sucker, 138. So there you go for Seattle. Let's see. Let's come back to Kansas City. $271 exact loads in Kansas. Not too shabby. Let's go to St. Louis. St. Louis, Missouri. $435 exact loads in St. Louis. Ah, not too shabby. See, it's showing the volumes are there. It's just the rates. The rates has been crashing. Let's see. Let's go over to Lexington, Kentucky. $512 loads in the Lexington area. Let's see. Here's a quick reference. 2,385 miles for 4,200 going to Oakland, and that load's been moving for about 45. So, yeah, I'd still attack that at 46, 47, and tell them you can't go under 45 on that one. So, hey, that's what the Dat Board average is. You know, I got to stay with that. Let's shoot down to Can I not spell Charlotte? There it is. $451 exact loads in the Charlotte, North Carolina area. So that's not too shabby. Let's go down. Let's check Memphis out. Memphis. Uh-huh. $403 exact loads in the Memphis area. Not too shabby. Man, I'm really impressed by these freights, this freight volumes. I had some requests. I can't quite remember them, but I may be able to cover. I think it's some of them down in the south. So, sorry guys, I've had a lot going on. I should have wrote them down. Pittsburgh, 793 loads in the Pittsburgh area. That's pretty stout. Well, of course it is. Ain't nobody wants to be up there right now. It's a blizzard. Oh, let's see. Oh, let's see. Come on. Let's see. Washington for 46. Washington for 45. Calexico. Calexico? Cali? That's a cool name. 42. Albany, Oregon. 41. Los Alamitos, California for $4,000. Salt Lake City for $4,000. So, come on, show me a low mileage. Here you go. 339 miles, $1,300. 462 miles, $1,300. 323 miles, $1,300. 418 miles, $1,150. Nah, let's go back up here. I like these loads better. Right here. So Pittsburgh, solid. Let's check out Allentown. $796 in Allentown. And let's just do the same thing. I might have to go to PA. Scroll. I'm gonna get out of those big rates and get down here to the low mileage. 339 miles. That's another JB Hunt load. 339 miles for $1,350. Picking up today. 462 miles for $1,300. 339 miles for $1,300. 323 for $1,300. 462 for $1,200. Yeah, the rates are there. You just got to be in the correct market. It's showing to be true. Let's check out Richmond, Virginia. Let's check that out. $334 exact loads in Richmond. Let's go to Statesboro. No, that's not what I want. What I want. Let's just shits and giggles. I'm heading down towards the Savannah market, so let's see what Savannah's got. $145 loads. Let's see what this right here's been going for. Going to Dalton, that's $830. No, no, no. No can do. Here's another one. Yeah, it's not looking too promising. Not at all. Wow, $500. Yep. Oak Creek, Wisconsin, $17.93 on the average. All right, let's go back in here and let's check out Chicago. Got a buddy up in Chicago. He called me the other day. He's like, man, I've called an insane amount of brokers. I'm thinking 50 or 60. And every load he called about, it was either undercut on the rates, or he got the load and he got there and it's gone. I mean, it's just been chaos for the last week up in Chicago for him. But Chicago's coming in with 1,128 loads on the board. Let's click on this offer tab. See who's moving the freight and who's got it. So here you go, Glendale, Arizona for $3,500 out of Bridgeview. That lane's been going for 33, so that's above average rate. French Camp, California for 32. That load's been going for 34, so they're close to it. They're close. They can get it up a little bit. But there's a lot of loads here. Mariloma, California from Joliet. 27. It's been going, averages on it was 28, so they can up that a little bit. Opelika, Florida, 2,600. It's been going for 3,200. Sorry, I'm trying to look around the my phone here. McAllen, Texas, 1,500 miles for 25. No, it's above market rate average, but that's too many miles. I look at that right there and I think, all right, 1,500 miles. That's 700 a day, 700 tomorrow. That's 2.25 days of driving. And this right here is divide that into 2.25 days of driving. So it just basically say 3 days. That's not worth it. For 3 days, you need $3,000. Keep it on $1,000 a day. So Chicago's pretty coming in strong. So here's my opinion of this week in freight. The rates kind of suck. And the only way to get around that is keep your truck in a strong market. That's why I still encourage the Dat Board. I have the Dat Board Pro. I use it every day that I'm working. With this tool, it shows me where I need to keep my truck, and I just showed you where to keep your truck. That's up to you to do it. Now, if you end up in a bad market and you can't find freight, well, that's on you. But if you like what I showed you here, try it out for free. In the description, there's a link. Click on that link, sign up. Free is free, and don't haul cheap with that tool. Like I said, you know what you're up against. But anyways, guys, I'm going to make another video here in a minute and talk about the current situation with the rates and how I see it, because everybody seems to be panicking. And, well, let's go ahead and cut to that video. Catch you guys in that next Weekend Freight. See you, bye.